You guys like guns? Good. I consider myself pretty well versed in the realm of everyday appliances. This video is about MrCrayfish's gun mod, which, as of right now, I think is one of the best mods for guns in the current version of Minecraft. Also, we're not gonna talk about the fact that now I made this big lab that I'm gonna be doing mod reviews in from now on. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. We're just gonna go straight into the video. So I made this little range where we're going to be testing some of the guns in this mod. So to start out, we need to craft the workbench, which is basically for every little gun and attachment and everything in the mod. To craft it, you need 5 iron and 3 light gray concrete. It's really easy. You can craft it really early game, and you just got to place it down. And when you right click, you have access to every single gun that you can craft in the game. Like right now, it's the machine pistol, assault rifle, shotgun, pistol, all of them. You have access to all of them. You can commit, you can do a lot. So what we're going to be crafting is the assault rifle, which is, it's pretty easy. Just 28 iron ingots. Boom. Actually, we weren't supposed to do that. One second. That didn't happen. You didn't see anything. That's just, let's pretend that didn't happen. Because there was something else we were supposed to be showing off. There. Great. First take, haha, never really saw anything. You didn't see anything. Nothing's happening, don't worry. So, in order to craft an assault rifle, you're gonna need 28 iron. And also, when you're crafting a gun, you have the option to dye it. So we're gonna be dyeing it blue. And click assemble to craft the gun, and boom. I have this assault rifle, and you can aim down with it. It looks really cool. It looks like basically every first-person shooter game, and it's really freaking cool. So anyway, when you craft the gun, then of course you need to craft ammo in order to use that. So you just got to switch over to the ammo section, and the assault rifle uses basic bullets. So we're going to be crafting a stack of these basic bullets. 1 gunpowder and 4 iron ingots for 32. So I'm just going to craft 2 of these, boom, full stack. And now that I have the bullets, I can't shoot yet because it doesn't work like a bow. You can't just have the ammo in the background and shoot. In order to shoot, you need to set a keybind in your control section so that you can actually load your gun. And for me, I set the control to C, so I'm just gonna go ahead and press C. And now I'm loading my gun. So now that it's fully loaded, I can shoot. And in order to shoot, I need to hold down right click to aim and left click. Or I can just shoot from the hip like this. But we're not going to be shooting at just nothingness. We got to actually create targets to shoot at. Right here, I create a little setup that lets me spawn a bunch of mobs or whatever I choose from here. And we're going to be creating a zombie horde. So now we have a little zombie horde over here, and we're going to test out the gun. So now they're coming for me. So right click to aim and left click to shoot. I missed the first shot. Nobody saw anything. And that was just me semiing the gun. If you hold it down, it shoots a lot quicker. And it looks really cool. And again, you still have the ammo in the back of your inventory. Press C to reload, or that's what I have it set to. It'll be different depending on what you set it to. And that's just one gun. So now that we tested out the assault rifle, there are a ton of other weapons in here that we're going to be trying out. And I already went ahead and crafted them right here. So we have all the different weapons that you can craft in the game, along with their ammo type that you need in order to shoot. So what I did was I created all of these weapons, and I went ahead and used enchantments from the mod and created what I think is the best version of all of these weapons. So all the enchantments in here you can get through enchanting, trading with villagers, I think, and maybe you might be able to find them in dungeon chests. Quickly to go through all the enchantments: quick hands, quicker reload time; trigger finger, quicker shooting time; lightweight, you aim down a little bit quicker; collateral, bullets can go through mobs and hit multiple mobs; overcapacity, larger magazine size, you can fit more bullets; reclaimed, that you have a chance of when you shoot a bullet and hit a mob that you get the bullet back; accelerator, you do more damage and the bullet travels a little bit quicker; puncturing, you do more critical damage when you aim for the head; and fire starter, if you put it on your gun, you can basically commit arson. Anyway, test out all these guns. I'm going to take out the pistol and the enchanted pistol just to show you guys basically how different the basic pistol and what I think is the most decked out pistol function. And you can also add all these scopes. I'm actually going to talk about these before I get into the enchanted pistol. So you can attach scopes by hitting another specific key that you set in your keybinds. For me, I have the key set to Z. So when you have the gun in your hand, press Z, and it should open this. Again, set it in your controls. It may not be Z at first. So you can add, for example, a light stock. It'll lower your recoil, underbarrel, actually, no, I need a silencer. I can put it right here. And a scope, I'm going to go ahead and put a medium scope right here. And now the gun will act a little bit differently once you use it. You can shoot and you get very little recoil this time. Different attachments have different functions. Personally, I'd go ahead and not really use a silencer for your gun because it reduces the damage of your bullets, and honestly, I would only use it for like a rifle or something, but we'll get into that. So the pistol, basic pistol, has a lot of recoil, and it's extremely slow and does very low damage. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this guy. Alright, so it has a lot of recoil, and it shoots relatively slowly. So now that I have this pistol, which has accelerator 2, quick hands, and trigger finger, I think this is the best pistol. I also went ahead and added some attachments. This has silencer, but it's just for long range. So you can go ahead and shoot. No recoil. It's really effective. If you want it to be more effective, you can take the silencer off and it'll do a lot more damage. I'm actually out of ammo. Okay, that's not good. So, okay, that's not good. And I'm out. So, okay, it seems the situation's a lot better. Oh, okay, that's not supposed to happen. So, okay, so this is the shotgun, the most enchanted one in the game. It's a little bit early, but okay, we are good. So I got the shotgun. So very basic shotgun does a lot of damage, and it's really good for close range. And honestly, next to the rifle, it's my favorite weapon in the game. I'm gonna go ahead and kill these guys. And I'm out of ammo. Okay, this is a point when I kind of wish I set more ammo that I can use. Okay. Really effective weapon, really... Okay. You know what? Okay. Alright. That was interesting. The enchanted one that I have has accelerator, trigger finger, and quick hands. I think that combination of enchantments is probably the best one that you can pick because it's basically just more damage, bullet speed, and quick reloading. So I think that's the best combination for weapons. Also for this, I have the tactical stock, which reduces the recoil, and I think that's the best for a shotgun because you have a lot of range with it, and it basically one hits every time. Check that out. Awesome. Now that we're done with the shotgun, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back. One of the best weapons in the game. And machine pistol. These are fun. So the basic machine pistol is, I'm actually, you know what? I'm just gonna create a bunch of things I can shoot at because you really need to see this. The machine pistol has 80 bullets per magazine, and it's really good because you can just shoot a ton of bullets at a single mob. And we are gonna see how effective it is. The enchanted version that I have, I added a stock to reduce the recoil, and for enchantments, it has collateral so it can do damage to multiple mobs at a time, quick hands so it reloads quicker, and overcapacity so the magazine size is over 2 times the magazine size as the standard pistol. So we're gonna use the standard pistol and then the enchanted one. Very high recoil. I'm fighting it a lot with my mouse, and then this is the new one. And as you can see, it shoots through mobs as I use it. Apologies, I'm really focusing here so I don't die. Anyway, that's the machine pistol. Very effective for crowd control, and it's really effective, but I don't think it's my favorite gun here. In fact, I'd say it's one of the lower guns. Anyway, the assault rifle. We already talked about the assault rifle, but I want to showcase the best version of it in my opinion. Accelerator, trigger finger, and quick hands. Again, I think that's the best combination for most weapons. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this. Okay. Arrows are still on fire. I did not anticipate that. We're gonna use the standard one. I'm gonna take these off just so you can see how effective it is again. And then I'm gonna switch to the enchanted one. See, it shoots pretty quick and it's really effective, but it has a little bit of recoil that you gotta fight. So now I'm gonna use the enchanted assault rifle so you can see how cool it is. And it's all, personally, it's my favorite weapon. Look how quick it's shooting. And I'm out of ammo. Okay, that's not good. Boom. I like this lab. It's really cool. That's why I create it. It's a controlled environment. But anyway, that's the assault rifle, my personal favorite weapon in the game. Now we are on to the rifle. And the rifle is up there with the assault rifle as the best weapon in my opinion, but just the main problem that it has is its bullet speed. You can't shoot as quickly as most other weapons, but it does do a lot more damage than all standard weapons. So I'm going to aim for the head and it should one hit, I think. Nope, it does not. Yeah, it's a semi, it doesn't shoot automatically, so you just need to keep shooting and clicking, and I'm out of ammo. So now I'm going to shoot the enchanted one that, actually, okay. Okay, it's kind of going a little bit off the rails. Okay, first thing I want to show, I have a little bit of a different enchantment combo for this. So, Accelerator, Reclaimed, and Overcapacity. That does more damage and a higher ammo count. And I think this is better because typically it's a rifle. I'd be using it at long range, so I wouldn't be as concerned with reloading. And that's just my personal preference. Again, it might differ from person to person. Here we go. The one hits to the head. Just look how effective this baby is. And also aiming, you get more focused shots. Boom. It's such a cool weapon. I love it. So this is definitely one of the best. Also, I'm going to go ahead and clean the room again. Awesome. So now, after the rifle, we need to use the heavy rifle. So this is basically another word for sniper. And snipers in this game are insanely effective. They basically one-hit everything. But the main drawback that these have is, again, they don't shoot as quick. Like, the rifle shot pretty quick, but the heavy rifle shoots extremely slow. So we're going to be testing it out. But it has 4 bullets, 18 damage, and maybe with a precision hit or a shot to the head, it might one hit. Oh, yep, it one hits. But see how long you gotta wait before you can shoot again? It's not really meant for close range like most of the other weapons are. So, yeah, see, this isn't very effective. So, I have the enchanted one, which, if I remember correctly, has the same enchantments as the rifle, and we're gonna be testing that out. And this is interesting. And I'm out of ammo. That is great. Love it. But the thing is, when you aim down, it's a lot harder to aim. That could have been terrible. Oh yeah, you can shoot out glass. Yeah, that's something that can happen. But hopefully this doesn't destroy my setup. The enchantments are Accelerator, Trigger Finger, and Reclaimed. I personally think this is the best just because, again, you're going to be much farther away from combat typically if you're using this, and I would not recommend being close range like that. This is not a good setup for the sniper. Now we are on to the fun weapons out of them. So now we have the minigun, which, for as intimidating as it looks, look at this. It looks like it should be intimidating, but it's not. It's extremely weak, extremely ineffective compared to most of the better ones like the assault rifle and the shotgun, and generally I just wouldn't use it. Here's what I mean. It's really fast, but it doesn't do much damage. And you're just wasting a lot of bullets by doing this. And I would just never craft this if I was in a normal survival situation. But the thing is, with the minigun that I have, I enchanted it with Firestarter, Trigger Finger, and Reclaimed, which, like I said with Firestarter, it basically means you can commit arson, and here it is. So bullets basically set everything that they hit on fire, and it is really awesome. Theoretically, I'm not talking about a real situation. Imagine there was somebody that you absolutely hated, and you just so happened to have a house that was made of, like, wood, wool, and cobwebs. You could just take this thing and just... and boom, their house is gone, and they would never even knew it was you. But you didn't hear that from me. The grenade launcher is a lot of fun, but the only thing is it's a little bit more expensive than most of the other bullets to use. Because we talked about basic bullets. Advanced bullets are crafted in the same way as the standard basic bullets, but you don't get as many bullets. So in order to use the grenade launcher, you need these grenades. And these grenades are a lot more expensive to craft, and they're much more ineffective than most of these weapons. So creating a bunch of mobs, so you can see what they look like, basically. And I have a bunch of these grenades. And you can aim it down, It focuses basically the same as most other weapons. And instead of shooting bullets, you get your grenades. But you can only have one per magazine, even if you have the overcapacity enchantment, which is kind of dumb. So you gotta reload, and boom. And also you can damage yourself. But you can damage a lot of mobs at the same time. It's basically like a noob tube from Black Ops 2. With the enchanted version of the grenade launcher, which I think is the best enchantments for this weapon: Accelerator, Reclaimed, and Lightweight. Because the thing about Reclaimed is I said it earlier, but when you shoot and you hit something, you have a chance of getting the bullet back. And since grenades are a lot more expensive than most of the other forms of ammo, I think this is the best enchantment you can add. You're not going to come through here, are you? Oh, he can. Okay. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. If I died on recording, I would have been disappointed. But see, as I hit him, I got the bullet back and I can just keep shooting. Awesome enchantment. I'm not going to be... Okay, that's not good. Excuse me. Okay, you got to be extremely careful with that, because you could end up killing yourself, which I almost did multiple times. But the great thing about Reclaimed is as long as you hit your target, you are almost guaranteed to get your grenade back, and you can just keep shooting. But the downside of this, I have Lightweight, which is basically just a placeholder, because some of the other enchantments that you can put on weapons, you can't put on your grenade launcher. So Lightweight basically makes you aim down quicker, as you can see. It's very slight, but it is noticeable. And it doesn't mean much, but it's just the only thing I think you can put on. But that's the grenade launcher. Effective against groups, and if you have Reclaimed, definitely use it, but if not, it's not as worth it. But the final weapon that we have here is the bazooka, which we're going to be talking about after we focus on another thing. The grenades that you use to fill your grenade launcher. You don't need a grenade launcher to use them, you can actually just throw them. And they act just like in most video games. You can cook it, hold it, right click, and you see the timer pop up, and you can just let go, and boom. Okay, I don't want to die again. It could have been a lot worse, but I need to... Alright, that's one of the downsides of these guns, or the good sides, depending on what you want to accomplish. You can shoot out the glass. Like, check this out. Yeah, you can shoot up the glass, but I don't want to be doing that because this glass is actually very expensive. So the bazooka is very similar to the grenade launcher, except it has one main difference. It is not affected by gravity, and if I remember correctly, this actually can cause major damage, as someone would say. So, bazooka. Okay, that's a little bit more than I anticipated. That's not good. Okay, this is not the situation I anticipated being in before I started the video. And, just don't mind me. How am I alive? I shouldn't be alive. This is chaos. This wasn't supposed to happen. You know? Okay, this was... You know what? It's all out chaos at this point. I didn't even get to show off the unenchanted version. It doesn't matter. It does the same amount of destruction without it. But again, just always have Reclaimed on your grenade type weapons because it is so much more worth it. And Lightweight just makes it aim quicker. I don't have any attachments. You can't put any attachments on this. I think this is basically all the guns. Like I think that's basically everything. Look. You can see yourself. Yeah, it looks so cool in third person, but I didn't really show it off in third person. But yeah, that's that, I guess. So the only thing that I didn't show is the stun grenade. For the MrCrayfish's gun mod, the stun grenade is like one of the most interesting things that's out there, just because like the way it functions isn't like anything else. But before I use it, I'd like to say thank you for watching, and I plan on doing a lot more of these in the future, hopefully every week. And just like and subscribe for more, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I also just wanted to take a second to say thank you guys for 100 subscribers. It means a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. And the stun grenade is a little bit different than the standard grenade in this game. So the way that it works is it's similar to the grenade, except it doesn't do damage. What this grenade does is you can throw it. Instead of doing damage, it would act a little bit like a flashbang.